WSTKS-FM Worldwide. Digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, whenever and from wherever in the world you're joining me. It's Professor Schwartz yet again with the usual mug of coffee and my feline buddy Onyx the cat coming to you from the Collaborative Cafe just off campus on the ground floor of the WSTKS-FM Worldwide studios. Welcome to Week 10 of the course. In today's program, we'll look at 3 steps your student learning team can take to create a top-notch digital reader's guide, which is due by 11:59 p.m. this Friday evening. We'll begin our discussion in one moment. Okay, we're back. Your student learning team's first step toward the creation of a top-notch digital reader's guide should be to read the prompt and grading rubric carefully. Follow the directions outlined there and make sure you understand what it is you need to do. While your team enjoys a fair amount of leeway in shaping its collaborative work, make sure that team efforts align with the task you face, and leave yourself ample time to mull over the prompt and its related activities. Ask questions well ahead of the due date if you are puzzled by anything. Use the grading rubric provided as part of Project Packet Number 2 as a checklist to make sure that your learning team meets or even exceeds project expectations. Step back now and then during the development phases of your teamwork to look with clear eyes at your emerging project. How effectively does it meet the benchmarks outlined in the prompt and the grading rubric? Where and how can your team make improvements to its work? Asking yourselves questions like these will help your team keep things in perspective, on the rails, and moving forward. Your student learning team's next step toward the creation of a top-notch digital reader's guide is to develop a clear and unified vision for the project. Be sure that all team members are part of that discussion, articulate your goals in a way that everyone understands, and ensure that all members' efforts are aligned. Determining clear roles and responsibilities for each team member helps clarify expectations, avoid confusion, and bring out individual strengths. Recognize, too, that each team member brings unique abilities and points of view to the table. Openness to the ideas that they share will feed overall team creativity and broaden the scope of your emerging work. Maintain open channels of communication throughout the project and be certain that all team members are involved in the decision-making from the get-go. Regularly update each other on your progress, plus any unanticipated challenges. Utilize video conferencing tools like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or Google Meet for interactive discussions and brainstorming sessions so that everyone remains informed and can collaborate more easily. Open dialogue and collective problem solving, too, will help you maintain a positive team dynamic and head off any potential issues before they occur. Finally, your student learning team's third step in its creation of a top-notch digital reader's guide is to leverage the power and convenience of digital technology. Use the numerous free Google tools, for example, to help organize team and individual member tasks, keep track of your overall progress, and meet due dates collaboratively. Cloud-based storage platforms like Google Drive, Dropbox, or Microsoft OneDrive enable real-time collaboration, document editing, and make it easy for all members of your student learning team to access the latest version of your emerging reader's guide, as well as the thinking around it. Collaborative tools like these also ensure that everyone is on the same page. In addition, they foster accountability, helping your student learning team establish and maintain a clear path forward. Whichever digital applications your team chooses to use for the creation of its reader's guide, do be prepared to adapt your overall approach to the project based on developments within your team. Maintain a flexible outlook and embrace the opportunity to refine your reader's guide as it emerges. Don't forget to check your work occasionally against the prompt and grading rubric to make sure that everything lines up and that there are no unexpected hiccups along the way or following the submission of your completed project. WSTKS-FM Worldwide, digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. If you find this podcast helpful, be sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. Before we wrap up today's program, let's quickly recap the 3 steps your student learning team can take to create a top-notch digital reader's guide. Here they are. 1. Read the prompt and grading rubric carefully before starting your teamwork in earnest. 2. Develop a clear and unified vision for the project. And 3. Leverage the power and convenience of digital technology. Follow these 3 steps and your student learning team will be well on its way toward creating an effective digital reader's guide that meets or exceeds project expectations. Enable and empower your student learning team by joining me again in the Collaborative Cafe for further tips, tricks, and advice based on my almost 30 years of collaboration with thousands of undergraduates at 3 Big Ten universities, 2 liberal arts schools, and 2 community colleges across the upper Midwest of the United States. In the meantime, thank you for joining me today. I'll see you in class, online, or during Zoom office hours if you drop by with a question. Stay healthy, have a safe and a productive week. With special regards from Onyx, the cat what am. So long, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now. You've just heard a podcast from WSTKS-FM Worldwide, digital collaborative learning for the 21st century.